In a move that stunned the cycling world, the Australian sprinter Caleb Ewan announced his immediate and bizarre retirement from professional cycling at the age of 30, just months after joining Team INEOS Grenadiers on a one-year contract. He's known for his explosive speed and dubbed the quote, pocket rocket. Ewan's decision has left most of us totally confused, and in this video we're going to search for some answers and cover some key theories, as well as looking at some comments made by people from all around the cycling world. Caleb Ewan's own words, "A heartfelt farewell." Ewan took to Instagram to share his reasons for stepping away from the sport. Quote, "After much thought, I've decided to retire from professional cycling. This sport has been a major part of my life, shaping my path and offering experiences I'll carry with me forever." He reflected on the challenges of recent years. Quote, "For as long as I can remember, my world has revolved around racing. The intense routine, the sacrifice, the search for constant improvement, the hunger to win, it's been my rhythm, my identity, but what's felt like everything to me." Despite a resurgence with INEOS, including a stage win at the Tour of the Basque Country in 2025, Ewan acknowledged that the thrill of victory had diminished. Quote, "Even when I crossed the line first, the one you chased for years faded quicker than it used to." Beyond the official statement, 4 theories behind the retirement. While Ewan's statement provides some insight, there are several theories that have emerged that go into potential underlying reasons. Number 1. The toll of team turmoil. Ewan's recent years were marked by instability after a challenging stint with Lotto Dynasty, where he felt the team had, quote, lost faith in him. He moved to Jaco Alula, only to raise further complications. Ewan described his time at Jaco as being in a, quote, pretty shitty situation, highlighting issues with team dynamics and support. Such experiences probably eroded the athlete's confidence and passion, potentially contributing to this decision. Number 2. The evolving sprinting landscape. The sprinting field has become increasingly competitive, with emerging talents like Arnaud Delay and Olav Koj making their mark. Ewan himself acknowledged the shifting dynamics. Quote, "I feel like I had sprinting pretty much worked out until maybe the last few years, where it changed a lot." Adapting to these changes, coupled with the pressure to perform, may he have been influenced to make this decision. Number 3. Personal and family considerations. Beyond the professional sphere, personal factors often play a role in such decisions. Ewan is known to be a dedicated family man, and the demands of professional cycling can strain personal relationships. The desire to spend more time with family and pursue other life goals may have been a significant factor. Number 4. Physical and mental fatigue. The rigors of professional cycling are immense, and sustaining peak performance over years can lead to burnout. Ewan's own words reflect this. Quote, "The last few years haven't been easy. Not just legs, but belief. Thanks to INEOS Grenadiers they gave. But the truth is that even when the one you chased for years faded quicker than it used to." Conclusion. A legacy beyond the finish line. Caleb Ewan's retirement is pretty sad for all of us. You know, with over 60 professional victories, including 5 Tour de France stage wins and 5 at the Giro d'Italia, his impact on the sport is undeniable. While the exact reasons for his retirement may be hidden or private, encompassing professional challenges, personal considerations, and evolving motivations, Ewan just leaves behind a massive legacy. So, next part of today's video, we're going to go over some key quotes that I found on the internet regarding some people's reaction to this and what they actually think. As fans, we gotta celebrate this. His achievements were insane, and there probably is something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. Whether he was declining in fitness, whether INEOS actually just wanted to let him go because he wasn't performing good enough. There could be anything, guys. So, Caleb Ewan's sudden retirement from professional cycling isn't just raising eyebrows. It collectively dropped jaws across team buses, training camps, and even a few suburban Australian living rooms, where folks still remember him as the pint-sized kid who outran grown men in under 15 races. The announcement was so sudden, so unceremonious, that it had the cycling world stumbling over their cleats. Quote, "Wait, what?" was reportedly the first reaction from a confused Geraint Thomas, who had just shared a bottle of electrolyte water with Ewan at a recent INEOS debrief. According to an inside source, probably someone who watched it on Instagram, Geraint's face went from relaxed to puzzles in under 3 seconds, which for a man who races up mountains, that's saying something. Teammate and fellow INEOS newbie Egan Bernal reportedly asked, quote, "Are we doing early April Fools now?" Before realising the calendar said May. It didn't help that Ewan had just won a stage at the Tour of the Basque Country, which gave the entire move a whiff of, quote, "You can't fire me, I quit" energy. Bernal later posted, quote, "Respect brother, you go out on a high," which is cycling speak for, "I still don't fully get it, but you do you." Team coach Rod Ellingworth was caught somewhere between baffled and poetic, telling reporters, quote, "We believed in him, and he proved himself. He owed us nothing. He owed the sport nothing. Maybe he just wants to go surfing." The last part is technically unconfirmed, but entirely plausible. From his home country, Australian cycling legend Robbie McEwen chimed in with, quote, "He was always different, quieter, fierce. When he said that he was done, I believed him, but I also believed he'll be back." Even Caleb's parents, who had supported him since the first junior criteriums, were sad and said, quote, "Surprised but proud," with his mother reportedly adding, quote, "We just want him to be happy though. I guess this means no more free VIP passes to the Tour de France." Fans, however, were the loudest. Social media exploded with a curious blend of devastation and admiration. Quote, "No," tweeted one. Quote, "What do we do now? Watch sprints for tactics," said another. Thousands reposted his final win with captions like, quote, "The mic drop of 2025. Ultimately, the reaction from the cycling world was a mix of disbelief, respect, and low-key panic, because when one of the sport's most recognisable sprinters hangs up the cleats without a farewell tour, the peloton feels a little emptier and a little slower the next day. So, what do you guys think? Why was the real reason that he ended up retiring out of nowhere? Usually when an athlete retires, it'll be at the end of their contract. But Caleb didn't seem to go to the end of his contract, as he had only just gone to INEOS. Something just doesn't add up, and we could go through a million different theories. I just wanted to cover some key things about the cycling world reacting in today's video. If you've heard any new information or news and you have any more reasons or quotes anyone has made, then definitely post them down below in the comment section and we'll all take a look to see what everyone knows. But I'm just kind of shocked that he's done this, considering he had such a good recent performance and it's not the end of his contract. Unless INEOS quite literally got him the tiniest contract ever, which I can't see why they would do that, because he is a really good tactical rider and of course he's a key sprinter in the team. So why would they give him a tiny contract? It doesn't make sense. Even Tadej Pogacar's out here whispering what his contract length is and what date he'll retire. Why is it that Caleb's just like pops out of bed one day and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna, retire. See ya." Like, it's kind of sad, but oh well. Thanks for watching today's video. Please like to support my channel and also subscribe to stay up to date with all of the latest cycling news, cycling races, and of course cycling drama. Comment down below though. I really want to hear what you guys think.